Follow me? That's the question. Well, today we will discuss the Devata by name Ganesha or Ganapati. But before discussing about that, we should know about Shiva or Mahadeva. That's another Devata. And he's a very important Devata because it is Mahadeva who carries out the destruction of the world. Nowadays, I think Mahadeva is very active because COVID is destroying the lives of thousands and thousands of people. Well, actually, this destruction doesn't mean killing or something like that. Brahma, he creates. Mahavishnu, he preserves. And Mahadeva or Shiva destroys. What does he destroy? He destroys ignorance. He saves you from Maya. That's a noble job Shiva is doing. So how do you know that there is a Mahavishnu and there is a Shiva and there is a Brahma? Are all these fiction characters? No. They are all real characters. How do you know? Well, our masters, the great masters of Himalayas, deeply meditated into themselves, into their subconscious and unconscious minds, searching for the answer. And in their deep meditation, they understood that there is a Devan who creates this world. He is in the process of creation. And there is one Mahavishnu, another Devan, who preserves it. And it is Mahadeva, the Shiva, who destroys it. So, these three Devatas are very, very important Devatas. Because our mind can understand only the world created, preserved and destroyed. Our brain can't even think of something that doesn't come under these three Devatas. The Maharshis and the great saints, they went on meditating in probing into them. And then in their monitor, Brahmadeva appeared. That's why they say it is Brahma who created it. Not only for one person, but all the persons who had the spiritual knowledge, all the gurus say that it is Brahma. They all have the same picture in their mind when they meditate on the creation. And they describe this Brahma with three faces and all these things, sitting on a lotus. And this is the vision that every saint got in every generation. And when they try to probe into preservation of life, then Mahavishnu appeared in their monitor, in their mental monitor. And when they concentrate on destruction, that factor, they came up with the theory that it is Mahadeva who destroys everything. He is the Samhara Murti. Srishti, Sthiti and Samhara. So that's the ultimate realization that one can have when the soul is in the body. We see through our eyes, we think, all these things, we have already discussed that. So Devata is the maximum that we can realize from inside the body. And there are so lot of Devatas like that. Shiva, the word itself means attitude. This is a very important word, attitude. That's a base of any creation, that's a base of evolution, that is the base of anything worth mentioning in life. If there is no Shiva in you, you are a shower. You are a dead body. When you die, the Shiva walks out. Then you are just a dead body. You don't even have a name. Because people will come and they will stand around you, and some persons may say, when are we going to take the body? There's no name for you. Your address is the body. Because Shiva has gone. The real person called you, the real personality, he's out. He has gone. He has gone out of the body and out of the mind. So, Shiva is gone and Shiva is there. Well, if you don't have that attitude in life, then you are not going to progress in life. You are not going to win anything in life. Anything worth doing comes from this word, attitude. And Shiva is the Lord of attitude. You know, when Kalakudam, Halahalam, that's a poison. That's quoting from a Purana story. When this poison came out of the Vasuki serpent, the whole world was threatened. It's just like a COVID now. The whole world would end if this poison falls into earth. Then Shiva moved forward and took this poison and he drank the poison. Such a guy, such a great attitude guy he is. He wasn't afraid of anything. But his wife, Parvati, didn't allow the poison to go down. She held the neck. And that's how Shiva became Nilakanta. See, all these stories are very interesting. These stories, whether they are true or not, tell you one thing. Attitude is a very, very important thing. And when Akasha Ganga, the ganges of the sky, it wanted to come to earth, nobody was there to hold it. It will jump from the sky. Who will contain it? No Devata came forward. But Shivan said, I will do it. And he did it wonderfully well. And Ganga is flowing from his head. See, all these are stories. But these stories tell you one thing. Attitude is a very, very important thing. In spiritual life also, attitude is very, very important. You have to have this attitude. You have to possess this attitude. Like a Shiva, bold personality. I can do anything. That's his feeling. And he will do anything. Well, Ganesha is a son of this attitude. Ganesha, you know, it is positivity, positive feeling, positive, Devata of positivity. So, positivity can come from only attitude. And with the right attitude, you will be in the correct positive track. So, tomorrow in the next video, I will explain to you what is this Ganesha and why we have to do the puja to him. Om Namah Shivaya.